Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I'm Corey Whitlock, Corey Whitlock Podcast Show. I will be starting in a minute on my other podcast, and you'll get to watch me do a recording. I will do this on YouTube live, and I'll also make tapes on YouTube. So sit back, relax, and get ready for the Corey Whitlock Podcast Show. Live streaming. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Corey Whitlock Podcast Show. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Corey Whitlock Podcast Show. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to live on YouTube and recording on YouTube to the Corey Wedlock podcast show. Here we go. Welcome, everyone. Welcome live on YouTube, recording on YouTube, and live world speaker for the Corey Wedlock podcast show. It's summertime. Everybody ready for Memorial Day? Hey, kids, time to get out of school. Congratulations, everyone. All the kids to work hard all year round and return to after the pandemic to the school. Congratulations to you all, from high school to college to the military. Congratulations. Your future is yet to begin. Make something of it and change this country. Black, white, Chinese, whoever you are. As you graduated from here, you're American, and you'll have a chance to change it. I don't care. From lawyers to police to firefighters to doctors to scientists to astronauts, whoever you are, whatever you choose to do. Good luck to you. God bless you. Congratulations. And don't worry. With you, and if you do right, this country will go into the next 2 to 4 to 500 years. All right? Just remember, it takes you. Y'all the new ones. Y'all the generation. And the generation that's going to follow you is going to be on your shoulder. So don't worry about what Donald Trump's saying. This country is already great. It's been great. Just keep it great. And keep the immigrants coming all over the world. Let them in. Because we need that knowledge and all. We'll talk about it. Everybody hear me? Okay. I'm going to have my back turned on y'all guys. Y'all can't see me on YouTube, though. On this one. All right? I'm going to do my best to face you and all. But all I'm saying, you the future. You the future. You the future. You the future. Make it so. Let's fly. Engage. Got it? Okay. Y'all the next movie makers. Y'all the next Star Trek makers. Star Wars makers. Whatever. You're the next doctors. The next scientist doctors who going to cure cancer and AIDS and all of that. No matter what country you from, you came here to get your education. And you going to be that cure. I don't care you're Mexican. All Mexicans is not murderers. Okay? Don't matter what country you is. Afghanistan, Syria, Iran, Iraq. If you come to this country, you will get your chance if you follow the law and do right. All right? And you graduated this year, and your parents have come from that country and you was born here, that means you automatically get the education. As long as you stay away from the negative, the broken arrows, the failures, the people who pull you down, the negative people who are going to say, no, you can't do it. It's impossible. Nothing impossible. And one more thing. You graduate, make sure You pick God in everything you do. I don't care if you're a scientist or astronaut or whatever. Pick God, Jesus, in your life. All right? No buts and nuts about it. Watch. You will go far. Stay away from the nasty boys and the nasty girls who are going to bring you down and make you pay child support and all of that. And then you're going to have to be in an abandoned house downtown with roaches and all that stuff in it. And you're going to wish that you never did this. When you get 25 or 35, you're going to look back on this. All right? I know. I did it. Okay? I married a woman who brought me down. Only one thing came out of that marriage. 6 beautiful, wealthy, healthy, smart children. Don't go down that road, boys and girls. This is your chance. Don't be like Will Smith. You don't have to smack nobody on stage to fall. Your smack can be anything, and you'll fall. Listen to the people that came before you. Look at the people who failed before you, who was there where you at now, and then failed. Went out right out of school and failed. All right? I work with some people like that, you know. They don't know scientists or astronauts, or they don't even know the difference of that. They very smart people, but I don't think they know even the difference. They probably never thought that they needed the history stuff or the biological stuff and all that. You're going to need everything that you learn from school. Everything. Look at all the stuff they hide back in the 60s and 50s on black people. They swish it on, sweep it on the rug. Now we learn all kinds of stuff that happened in history with black people, African Americans. It's coming out. It's coming out. You know, it's really coming out. It's really true. What you put in the dark will step out in the light. Now, I can talk about my ex-wife because I can talk about myself too, what I did. You know, but what she put out, what she threw it in the dark, came out in the light. You know, and I followed her and still got uphill battle with the people, you know, with my kids, you know. But one thing I know about my kids, and I learned that yesterday, I got home real late. All 3 of them, Michael, Donald, and Jessica, were sitting out in Michael's car waiting for me to get home. And Jessica just went off. She was just a little upset. What turkey baby, you know? Like, why you didn't call? Why you didn't call nobody? Okay, turkey baby. You know? But that's love right there. You know? That's love. I couldn't holler at him. My son Donald, he went all the way over on Nancy's house saying that I ain't getting home yet. That's how worried he was about me. He wouldn't have did that and he wouldn't worry. They would have said it, the heck with it, and went on with Michael. You know, even Michael was sitting there. But that told me right there that I got people that care for me and I got to be more responsible, you know. But Candy could have had that same care. That same love and care. You know, all she have to do what she's supposed to do. And that's why I hope y'all, when y'all graduated, it's already May. It's already April and May. Yeah, I know y'all get ready for your prom and your graduations. I'm just telling you, stay in school, graduate from all the schools, elementary, high school, and college. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna get more harder. Okay? It's not gonna be easy. You're gonna have to start from somewhere and work the way up and work at it. You will get there, especially the high school kids who graduate. College is the next level, the third level before you can already start your big life. Once you graduate college, there you go. Take that education that you had from elementary to college, make something of it. All right? Don't be a cab driver or a broom sweeper or something, and you got a master's degree and you're working in a hospital as a janitor. Don't do that, all right? Because we need you out there. You know about science and you got a master's degree and all that. Come on. We need you. We need you in the White House, Capitol Hill. Okay? I don't care what country you come from, who you are. We're not going to listen to those Donald Trump people or Donald Trump. We're going to close the door in that era and remember it. And we're going to make the Republicans do what they're supposed to do. If they do what they're supposed to do, are we going to impeach them too? No. They can be impeached and fired too. And put some really people who want to do the job up there. Who don't have the snacky, the old South bullcrap, Joe Crow bullcrap stuff, you know? And we'll get the rest of the country too, like that. You know, one day, Florida is going to go blue. Texas is going to go blue. You know, because people are going to get tired of it. We're one nation, people. We're not blue or red. We're one nation. And we got to teach our children how to love each other, how to pick other people up who don't have. So teachers, lawyers, doctors, firemen, police, and above, astronauts, military, whoever you choose to be, podcasts, actors, actors, directors, movie producers, designers, your own business, whatever it is, my prayers is with you. Be something with it. Because will go far. You can be the next person in the next family or open up a family store like Walmart. Kick Walmart out the door and find a better place, a better store. You know, Walmart gonna see his day too, just like Kmart. No, so be that person. No, it could be black, could be Mexican, could be Puerto Rican family. White Walmart is the white family. They white. Sam Walker, you know, who created Walmart. Sam Club, Walmart. No, the Walters. You could be whatever your last name is. Just make it work. Don't fight It could be black family too. It could be African American family. But you got to work together to make it work. Can't fight. Can't say this. You do this. No. If your spouse don't do that, you do it. And she don't do it, you do it. And he don't do it, you do it. No question about it. Your partners. Just let them know next time. Hey, you forgot to do this, but I took care of it. All right? That's how I work at work. Something one coworker didn't do, they didn't take out the towels in the washing machine. I do it. I put them in. You know? Some of them fuss about it because they got to take out their towels. Sometimes they leave my towels, my dirty towels, in the dry, in the wash. Don't take them out. But they take their ass out and dry it. Just leave mine in. Some people it's like that. You're going to meet people like that. They're just going to think their job is their job. That title is their job. They don't work as a team. I mean, you see something, just do it. See some paper on the floor, pick it up, no matter where you at. And I don't want to get into some of the things that I see in my job. But you're going to face some of those people like that. That's the only job they supposed to do is what they do. They don't supposed to help you do this and that. They go to work like they ain't my job. This is my job. But it's people like that. And it's bosses like that. It's supervisors like that. And some group supervisors going to support that. Had to face that at Goodwill. And I'm definitely facing it where I'm working at too. Where I'm working at now. I ain't saying it's a good job, not a good job. All right, where I'm at now. Because I like where I'm working. But it's better than what I was before. But like I said, no matter where you at, it's going to be people that's not going to like you. No matter what you do, they're not going to like you, I forgot to record this too. So I'm just going to start recording right in the middle of the show, And I'm going to have to do the theme song over again, people. All right? So sit back. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to another edition of the coreywedlock podcast show. Okay. But I just forgot put speaker on record. But I've been recording this and recording live on this, so on YouTube. But I'll continue talking about something else and all for the next hour, and I'll try to keep this on too, and keep this going. But yeah, it's this, the whole thing. You just gotta stop. Just gotta stop, people. Just when you graduate, keep your head up, keep your chest out, because life is getting ready to give you some punches. All right? It's getting ready to give you some punches, left and right. Sometimes you're going to fall. All right? It's not hard. It's not how hard you're going to get hit. It's how hard you're going to get hit and get back up and keep going. Okay? It doesn't matter if you can keep going. You're going to see a lot of things going to hurt you. A lot of things. Going to bring you down. Bring you down. Okay? And I mean, that's my word to you, and I'm giving my word to you early, graduations from everywhere. All right, and when you do start graduating around end of May or June, I'll come back and give you another graduation. Okay, but really proud of everyone who made it to the school system, because American school systems is not that great. You know, this terrible, very terrible, and especially here in Baltimore. And when I see kids graduated from here to college, from high school here, I'm just hoping that they be something. They go and be somebody. Get the heck out of this city, you know, or stay in this city and rebuild it. And rebuild it, you know, whatever you choose to do. You love your city of Baltimore, stay here and help rebuild it. Stop the crime and everything. I don't care who are you, black, white, Democrat, Republican. Work together. Work together. We can do it as a nation. No, Baltimore can take the lead, show other cities and states how to get back up. You know, Baltimore used to be a good city. I mean, and it took some punches over the time. Took some punches. Now we knocked down. We got to get back on our knees, people. Even though that I don't want to stay here in Baltimore, no, and live here in Baltimore, Baltimore is always going to be my home, always. And the reason I said that, because we can come back as a city and lead this country and show other cities that they can do the same thing. No, but it all starts with the communities in the city and the surrounding counties. Got to change the difference. Got to change, because everybody's graduating. Look at the people in Howard County, mostly white schools out there, right? Yeah. Montgomery County, so on, Western Maryland, Eastern Shore, so on. Mostly white people, some black people, but mostly white. And they graduating, and they got good schools, they got good equipment. Never hear about those schools and all, but it's the inner city schools. The inner city schools, and it seems like no one really cares. Like the teachers from other elementary schools and high schools out in the counties, like the counties I mentioned, don't care about the inner city kids. And this show, this country is still divided, and it's just not right. Everybody have a right to an education, everyone, and being a teacher should know that. And I know we got black kids that are going to Harford County schools and Howard County schools. Don't get me wrong, we got black kids going out there, but but believe me, there's some parents, white parents, that just don't want them with their kids. Carroll County, all that, with us. Still people like that. Still people like that. I hear about a lot about Gettysburg. Gettysburg. I just want to, is any white people out there in Gettysburg, Maryland? You know, I just wonder, it's is it Ginsburg, Maryland. I mean, I can't wait to get my license and get a car because I'm going out there. I'm just going to see what's out there. You know, what's so fascinating about Ginsburg and around the counties and stuff like that. You know, but um, I mean, pair with what I'm going to see. God help us. But you know, everybody, you know what I'm saying. Um, if this need to stop, man. We going forward. We're not going backwards. Everybody know that. Everybody know what going forward means. Mean walking ahead, not walk back. Walk forward. Walk forward. About face. Keep marching. Don't forget, but always remember. Always remember, but keep going. You know, and this, this, I'm just so glad things ain't like they used to be back in 40s and 50s and 60s and all, and 70s. Some of the 80s too. Um, I'm just glad it's not real worse, you know, because my cousins, my aunts, my uncles, grandmothers, and grandfathers and all, they all had to go to that era and go to school in that era. Thank God all of them made it, you know, all of them made it from school, graduated from school and all that. And so glad that they made it, you know, and it just took a lot of guts. Took a lot of guts to get to that era, you know. Excuse me, I'm just trying to fix the microphone. Um, but I I'm I'm just glad that we got through that, you know. So I'm gonna cut this short one off. I'm gonna keep the live screening going, and I'm gonna say goodbye to y'all to the video. Keep the live screening going, then I'll do what I can to edit it and everything, and then well I'll go from there. So peace out, and don't forget I'm on YouTube too. I'm on YouTube. So now all you have to do is just type it in, Corey Whitlock Podcast Show. It should pop up. Go to YouTube and that little white bar where it says search, Corey Whitlock Podcast Show. It should pop up. Listen to the live screening and the tape. It's me doing my recording live on speaker, on speak, and talking about everything. Okay? This is what this show is about, as you can see. And thanks for the sun and everything. I'm on speaker, and I'm just doing my show live. I'm on YouTube, streaming and recording a tape. I'm recording the tape on speak. I'm recording the tape on YouTube, and I'm doing live screening on YouTube. So, but I won't be doing a live screening that much. I'm just testing. So when I go live on YouTube, I will be going live on speak. But on this computer and this computer, I would be doing the videos and podcast recordings. Okay, and I only go once in a while live, and it will be on both devices. This will be down, and I will be going live on this. Okay, so you only get one chance to see me live, and that's the day on YouTube. So go to YouTube, Corey Wedlock, COREYWEDLOCK podcast show. Okay? Make sure you Corey Wedlock, COREYWEDLOCK slash, not slash, comma, S podcast show. Okay? Make sure you put the comma S podcast show. All right? And you will find me. Put the likes. Subscribe to the channel. Okay? And ring that notification bell. And when I put up a new video, you will get it. Okay? All right. We're going to do this. Now, since I'm doing this on video, again, it won't be going to straight to Facebook no more. And you won't be automatically get recordings on YouTube, because you'll be getting the video on YouTube. And you just go to live, see me, hello, and I will be doing the live shows and recording shows. Okay, push the like, subscribe to the channel, go to speak, find me, same thing, Corey Wedlock Podcast Show. Get the lights up, okay? Comment, do everything you want, okay? But I need your love. All my fans who've been listening to me a long time, you get to see me live. You get to see me on video now. You get to see me on YouTube tapes. I'm doing tapes, live tapes. You get to see me. Get to see the show. Get to see the studio and everything. Okay? Sometimes I won't be standing there, and I will get the music on for YouTube too. Okay? So I'll have all that stuff. But when you do the recordings, and I do the recordings on YouTube, won't have the music right away. Okay? But I will. And it won't be on I'm already on Facebook too, so I won't be hitting the Facebook button no more. But when I finish doing it and edit it, I will be hitting the Facebook and the other ones, but the YouTube I won't be hitting no more. Okay? Because you gotta go see the videos now. Okay? Alright? Go subscribe to the channel and push the like and ring the bell. Ring that bell. Subscribe to the channel. Alright? And I will be showing you some content when I go live and all that stuff. Alright? Alright. Let's do it. So now, what happened yesterday, this terrible, and I like to talk about the mobility service here in Baltimore, Maryland. I got one thing to say. -0, no stars. Terrible. The caller ride from MTA. Terrible. This terrible. We got like so many cab services and yellow cabs out there. You have to wait 3 hours just to get a cab. You know, and the cab drivers just don't want to do their job. You know, the companies sign up to help mobility, and they call caller ride, and they supposed to be doing it. Soon they get it. I know they get it because I see it. And they ignored the call. I see it because when I be riding in the cab, they have like 5 minutes to pick up the job. If they eject the job, the computer will say you just rejected a job. All they have to do is push a button on that tablet, and they'll say rejected a job and all that. And some riders mad because they only get $3 when they do the call a ride. So what? That's why they call it call a ride drivers, because you get half price, And when we need something, when we need you, we need you. We can't wait 3 hours, 4 hours just to get a cab. We might as well just wait for mobility. We want to wait 3 or 4 or 5 hours. You're supposed to be helping mobility, not making things worse, not being the problem, but be solution to the problem. Mobility just don't got its act together. It just don't. I think it's one of the worst services in Baltimore. One of the worst transportation services in Baltimore. And the cabs, it's just terrible too. Just terrible. You call a cab at 3:30, you don't get a cab until 5 o'clock or 5:30. 5 o'clock or 5:30. That's when you get a cab. So, see you later. That's when you get a cab, And I had to take the bus home, and I hate riding the bus because I can't hardly walk on my right leg that much now. And it hurts sometimes when I walk. When I be walking the store with Jessica to the dollar store, I be trying, I don't know, how to go get an MAI or something like that to see what's going on, but it hurts, And I try to stay off my leg, and that's one of the reasons why I got the mobility service, so I can just do what I can, ride mobility. If they just come pick you up one time, it's a whole bunch of mobility buses and stuff like that. What happened to the cars? What happened to the little mobility vans and stuff? Why can't you get those out and service and stuff like that? Transportation secretary, if you listen to me, you need to look into this. The person in charge of a mobility program, you need to listen to this and look into it. It's terrible, people. It's a terrible program. Some of the drivers got attitudes. Some of the people who answer the phone definitely got attitudes. And the dispatchers got attitudes. And I'm hoping they listening to this. Well, I have to take a commercial break. I have to get some coffee and stuff. But I'll be right back. And I will tell you more about mobility and why I got home late, and all. But some people think it's a great service. Oh, they pick you up and take you everywhere. Oh, especially the new people who just got the service. They think they got something going for them and all. But wait till they start getting into mobility. When they start coming late and stuff. Some people don't know how to schedule their ride. They schedule a ride an hour before their appointment. And then mobility comes at the same time your appointment comes. You're supposed to be there at the John Hopkins. So you set your appointment for 2 o'clock. Mobility comes at 2 o'clock. You're supposed to be at the doctor's at 2 o'clock. That's why you're supposed to set your schedule way before your appointment and all. It's like yesterday morning. I just can't wait to get a car. I can't wait to get a car. But I don't think the guy know what he was doing it either, I really don't, and take me one half, pick me up, and then take me all the way on the other half of town to pick somebody else up and take them to Target. And then he's going to ask me, he's going to wait and drop that person off and then ask me where I'm going, Come on. He should have asked me when I got on that bus, when I got on that stupid vehicle, where I'm going, and then drop me off. That's all he had to do. Or I can't find it. It should have been on your manifest. It should be on your Ranger. But he can't find it. But he found everybody else's and dropped them off. Dropped me off at 7:27. And I usually punch in at 7:14. No. So that get me to work before 7 o'clock or 7. So I can punch out early because my ride comes in the evening, comes around 3:45. So that's why I punch in at 7:14. Because my ride, or sometimes I have to leave early and I punch out early, And they just don't know how to schedule nothing. 20 minutes, 25 minutes from my place. From this place. Rodin Avenue. Straight down Norman Parkway. And hit Rodin Avenue. That's all you have to do. That's it. Howard Park to Liberty Heights to Rodin Avenue. 3 streets. Straight shot. But these people just put other people on there, and then they dropped off this, then you got to drop off that, pick up this. Don't have time for that in the morning, Got to get to work. But they don't care. They don't care. I'll be right back and tell you why they don't care. Be right back, people. Live streaming of the coreywedlock Show. This is only a test. It's only a test. And I know you can't see me that well, and I'm trying to make things lighter and all, but we'll get there. You'll see a lot more, as you see in the background, little setup and everything. And I'm glad to have you and glad to be back. Be right back. All right, we back. Welcome back. I had to go get some coffee, people. Coffee. But no, I don't know what I forgot what I was talking about, but I'm going back to graduation. I'm going to really pray for all of y'all. Okay. Everybody, I salute the people of our nation, all the people who protect us while we sleep, protect our freedom, our democracy, and all the rest. Those men are deserved in Memorial Day from past to present. We remember our soldiers, and that's why we got Memorial Day. And we love them. We love the things y'all do. For all the people who died for this country to make sure that we get what we got today. That's why we celebrate Memorial Day. It's not like 4th of July or Reverend Day. That's the time that we celebrate the Reverends. Also in November. But this is the time we celebrate all the people from active duty to reserve to National Guards, past and present, and future soldiers, and all the mothers, the dads, the uncles, aunts, uncles who serve in our armed forces, including the people who work in the space program. We honor those too, because they soldiers as well. And we sure have a day that we celebrate for the Challenger and the other spaceship, a space shuttle that exploded. Yes, that when they came in, they burned up in the atmosphere. We should have a special day for them, but we'll celebrate Memorial Day for them too, because they never get a mention. Never mentioned the teacher back in 1986, January 27th. Never hear them in the news, mention them in the news. You know, um, that man with that nasty turbo engine. One day that thing is gonna shoot and blow up, waking everybody up with that beat up, unturned engine. I know y'all heard that. hate this neighborhood. But we celebrate those and those who fought for our freedom and everything. Memorial Day is one of the greatest days. Um, yeah, I remember having holidays going over Uncle Harry having cookouts, Nancy cookouts, and remember those days. Remember those days when the family used to get together and have those cookouts and stuff. Hopefully, will still be doing that. You know, um, but I'm sure everybody gonna start getting together because we've been apart for almost 2 years now because of this pandemic. You know, um, everybody just starting to get back to the stores and getting their hamburgers, hot dogs, their grills and stuff like that, and cleaning off that patio for the last 2 years that you didn't use. And it's gonna be nice to smell that fresh cookout again. Oh boy, I'm sure we're gonna have a lot of them. Didn't have that much last year. We sure didn't have none the year before. So I know we're gonna have some cookouts on Memorial Day. Right? Right, America? And definitely know we're gonna be on the grill on the 4th of July and Labor Day. Right, America? So let's start with Memorial Day. Okay? One of the things about Memorial Days, we got a special announcement from Disney that I can't wait to see this show. Just like I can't wait to see the other show, Star Trek. Star Trek. You know, and one of the things about Disney and Paramount, they just keep the fans going. You know, and I'm just so proud of them. Just so proud of the studio, including CBS, who's part of Paramount, um, to continue this Star Wars and Star Trek saga generations and all, giving us TV shows and movies. Going get ready to make another Star Trek saga. That's great, you know. Even though you got angry reactions from the last three, you're going to take the money and make another Star Wars saga. And it's coming out in 2023. You know, coming out in 2023. Um, Obi-Wan Kenobi, I think that supposed to have been a movie, but we were ready to get it in May. Um, I I'm not sure they was talking about May of next year or May of this year. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look again. Star Wars fans, do you know when Obi-Wan Kenobi is coming out? Is it coming out this year or is it coming out next year? So one person probably know is Alexa. Alexa will know when Star Wars coming. Alexa, when is Obi Kenobi coming out?
Here's something I found on the web. According to animatedtimes.com, Obi-Wan Kenobi does not have a premiere date yet. However, the series is reportedly expected to premiere on Disney Plus in May.
So that's my little PA right there. I'm sure some people got them. I don't know if y'all heard what she said or not, but the puzzle premiere in May. Don't have no release date. But I heard on my what you call, they do have a release date. So I don't know. Oh, maybe Alexa get some update, you know. But we'll find out. Supposed to be May the 27th. But I do know they've been showing commercials and they've been showing stuff on Instagram about the most celebrated sci-fi show of all times. They've been advertising it on Instagram. I've been seeing some things a Spot be doing on Instagram. And then they have the little title, in 2 weeks. You know what that means, fans, community fans of ST, community fans, also SW, STW, y'all fans too. Some of y'all fans of both. But you know what that means. And I know what the hardcore fans and really tough fans saying. They better get everything right. Well, we humans, there's gonna be some details that y'all gonna spot, okay? But I'm pretty sure they got everything ready. It's not 2 weeks no more, people. No. It's not 2 weeks no more. It's 1 week. 1 week to go. When Monday comes, it's 1 week to go. 1 week to go. Well, actually, it is 1 week and a half until Thursday comes. Once Thursday comes, 1 week to go. 1 week to go. From this Thursday to next Thursday and next Thursday. So that was 2 weeks. Now, once we get past this 2 weeks zone, it will be 1 week. 1 week. Countdown has begun. The countdown has begun. Can't wait. So that's why I need all the fans to come to my YouTube channel, coreywedlock podcast show. Subscribe to the channel. Put a thumbs up and comment. This is where you can comment. Really comment on the shows. Okay? I don't care if you don't like Discovery. Your opinion will be allowed. Okay? Even though I won't agree with it either, I will read it. You know, there will be one there. Just throw your opinion out there. You did it before. I read some of the opinions before. I don't care if you're not a Discovery or Picard, Star Trek Picard fan, or a Lower Decks fan, or whatever. Okay? They making this for you. Just for you. They making this for you. Not for fans for all the series, who like all the series. They making it especially the special fans. You know, who picky. The picky fans. Who's still part of the community family. That we still love. And opinion everything. You know, y'all spoke, we got it. We got it too. Even though I love all the series. And I think Deep Space Nine and Discovery is the best. You know, maybe this gonna be up there on my shelf as the 3 best Star Treks ever. Who knows? Prove me. Gotta prove to me. You know? Okay? We'll see. We'll see. Okay? Can Christopher Pike be up there on my third Star Trek, being the third best Star Trek ever? Can he be the third captain that I like the most out of the two? I like all the captains, believe me, but it's two shine that I like the most, and that's Cisco and Michael Burney. Can Christopher Pike be the third captain to be on my best captain ever shelf of all times? My list, my shelf, not nobody else's. Okay, I read and I look at everybody else's, their top 10 and all, and that's great. That's great. I love your top 10 and all, or Star Trek episodes, or the worst Star Trek episodes, and your opinion, because freedom of speech. That's what this great country is about. Okay? We love it. We grow up with it. We defend it. We got Star Trek with it. Hey, that's life. Yeah. Sit back. Old country doctor, old country captain, 6-pack of beer, tray of chips, old Republican living in the South with a farm, watching it with his family, sit back with a 6-pack with his family, and watch the original Star Trek. You got what you want, But just don't down the other captains, okay? Just don't do that, right? Because, hey, they captains too, And don't get me wrong, we got those Star Trek fans that put their nose up at that Captain Cisco and Captain Burton. We got those Star Treks, Donald Trump fans and all that unnecessary bullcrap mess. But we're not going to allow that in the Star Trek world. It's just not allowed. We see it on Star Trek because they talk about it, the race and all, and we see it because they put it in the stories, and the other worlds have the same thing, And if we ever want to get there, we make first contact with other planets and stuff. We have to show those worlds how people is the same. We might go to a world that is the same, just like ours, but it's the whole different world. Maybe we go to a world that is white and black people, but they are separate, living in different walls, whole damn wall, separate, And it's our job to go there and teach them that all men are created equal. All right? I don't know. We ain't get over our burnings yet. How can we teach other people if we can't get over our difference and prejudice and stuff like that? But this, to me, if you're going to put that uniform on, that Star Trek uniform, just think of putting that military uniform on too, okay? The military was separated at one time, but Gene Roddenberry never separated Starfleet. There was a number of black soldiers laying in the depth on the bottom low, and it was this put together so right, at a time ahead of its time. And that's why Star Trek and Star Wars is this amazing. And I'm telling you, you go to a Star Trek and Star Wars convention, you don't have to worry about your race, color, sexuality, or anything. What color you are, or who you love, or who you live with, or your finances, or where you at. Once you step into that building, you are loved by fans, community. You are a community. You have the same uniform on. You like the same thing. You might have the different depending of the show or captain, but you're part of a community. You're a family. You're a family of thousands around the world. You're a family. Believe me, go to a Star Trek and Star Wars convention. You're not just going to see American there. You're going to see people all over the world there. Okay? And people laugh at us. Because reality can't do it. But the Star Trek and Star Wars community can bring people together, no matter what background you at or what kind of family you was growing up in. Once you step in that building, in the convention, Star Trek convention and all, you're a family. Okay? All that prejudice and all that dumb stuff, you leave at the door. Check it at the door. And you just don't want to leave. When that convention is over, you just don't want to leave. And sometimes people will come up and change numbers with you to start other Star Trek conventions and stuff. Like Star Trek Meeting. You go on Meet. It's an ad called Meet. And they got Star Trek people that meet to do Star Trek. Just talk about Star Trek and watch Star Trek shows and all. It's called Meet. I'm a part of that. I'm a part of that community. Even though I never been to a meeting or hold a meeting yet, but we got that. And I'm just asking anybody in Baltimore, all the Star Trek fans in Baltimore, let's bring a convention here in Baltimore. We can ask the Star Trek and Star Wars community to help us out. But let's bring a convention here in Baltimore. Okay? Downtown at the convention center. That's what it's for. That's what it's supposed to be for conventions. Let's bring one here in Baltimore. All right? I mean, not just once a year, every year. They got them in New York, Chicago, Texas, especially Los Angeles, Las Vegas. Let's bring them here in Baltimore too. Right? And put the money together. I mean, make prices, low prices, high prices. Some of the high prices. Some people will pay the high prices, and make it a package. You get this for $150, $250. You get this for $85. You get this for $35, $45. But make it a package. Each package you get something different. And every time you have a Star Trek convention, you get the high package, you get a badge, and you walk in, right in, all right? And you pay a year for that package, like $150, $250, Same thing with the middle package. You get this so much with the middle package and all. All right? I know y'all out there can do it, I know y'all got connections and stuff like that. And I'm calling out to all the Star Trek conventions. and all the YouTube, Star Trek YouTube channels. Let's bring one here in Baltimore, okay? We need it. Our city need it. We need to show people how to come together and have fun. All right? Maybe they start doing conventions like football, stuff like that. But we need to be the first. All right? Like I said, you can break it down in a package and stuff like that. It's this a solution, guys. Like the other podcasts that I made about bringing back the city fair and all. Tear those buildings down. There's nobody in them, and bring back the city fair and stuff like that. It's this ideas. Maybe people is writing it down, listening. Maybe they're not. No, I know it costs money. Who cares? Take that money, put it back in the schools and all that stuff, and the police department and all, so they can, if you do it, all right. But this summer, you're gonna see an empty harbor, just like you saw last harbor, even before the pandemic. You saw an empty harbor. You know, I mean, there's people go in the harbor. Don't get me wrong. There's people go down there because we got the National Aquarium down there and stuff like that. That's still standing strong. You know, don't get me wrong. There's still people go down there to the restaurants and shop and stuff and so on. Still people come here, but we want to be back on the map. We was on the map at one time. When I used to go down there, when I'm age 14 to 21 to 25, 26, there always be packed crowd in the summertime. Always. It start dying off. Little by little, start dying off. Why? Why? People around the country, don't be afraid of Baltimore. All right? Come here. Come here and make a stand. Show these murdering people that you're not going to run us off. You're not going to make us run. You're not going to make this city fall. All right? And that's for any great city that's getting ready to fall into that darkness or crime and all, and running business and everything away. Stand up. Stand up. Summertime, people. I'm going to check. I'm going to check and see who's listening. You know, and that we really need this. And I can't tell you this to give you ideas. Star Trek fans, Baltimore, around Maryland. I know we got some here. That's the ideas. Maybe you can come use that idea and come up with some more ideas. Put that idea together with some more ideas. But that's what the convention center is for. You're sitting there doing nothing. Built it for nothing. Over $2 million, $10 million or more to build that thing. And they added two. We had one, they added two to it. A second one to it. They have conventions, believe me, they have stuff down there. But we need stuff like Star Trek and Star Wars and science fiction conventions every year. Before 4th of July or after the 4th of July, maybe on the 4th of July. But we need it. That's the time to get packed down there too at the 4th of July. But mostly it's local people. Then they start fighting and stuff like that. Can enjoy the fireworks and stuff. That's why mostly our towners don't come here. And some people have their own fireworks in other counties and stuff. Because they don't want to come down in the harbor. No, they have their own fireworks. Let's bring the love back. This is a great city. Let's bring the love back. All right. Thank you for joining me on live YouTube, and you will see me on a video YouTube. Go to YouTube, coreywedlock podcast show. Hit the like, subscribe to the channel, make a comment, because I'm not going to stop. Maybe your comments good or bad. I'm not going to stop my show. I love my show, but I love y'all. Love my fans. Thank you for listening. Once again, thanks for your prayers and everything. My prayers was with you. And there's so much more. Star Trek fans, Star Wars fans, let's give it a try. All right? Let's give it a try. Let's bring back the convention here in Baltimore. They have it everywhere else. Let's have it here too. So, good night, everyone. And let's get prepared for the summer. Live long and prosper. May the force of God be with you. And as always, Donald, Ashley, Michael, Jessica, and Myra. And we love you. See you in the next episode of the Corey Wedlock podcast show.